Hey guys, Yorkshire camera operator here, just with an update on the current Venice build for a corporate job next week in London. It's going to be an easy rig job, so we're going to mount straight to this top handle. And as you can probably see, I'm not going with the ARRI top plate. I've saved 200-300 grams by reverting back to the Sony solution, which I think is really elegant. I've swapped out the rods for bright Tangerine drumsticks. These are the titanium ones, so they're super light. So combined now with the super light ARRI Rosette 50mm rod clamp on here, it's taken some of the weight off the system. I've also pulled the lens support for this lens and this matte box. It didn't really seem to be making much benefit, or it's just adding weight and complexity when wanting to get a position for the follow focus and my handles. So that's the current build, really. Just a quick update that the Sony stock handle works really nice. You've got left and right, back and forth, the ability to slide that, and it's currently in a good balanced position for the rear of the camera, which this is the DJI transmission transmitter with the Tilta V-mount plate, so it slots in and works really nice. And the latest addition is the Anton Bauer V-mount micro battery plate. So this thing here will take 2 V-mounts, and it just means the camera can be powered up all day. We can hot swap batteries without powering down, which saves us taking a brick or having to power the camera down at any point. But yeah, the biggest thing certainly has been the simplification of this top system. I'm just using this 50mm crossbar into a bolt-on mount, so it's a bolt-on rod from Wooden Camera, and that allows me to undo these and then position the monitor as needed. And then still working on this. This is my current iteration of a microphone mount. We might need to record scratch audio, so I just wanted to have it handy. CSS-50 Sanken stereo microphone going in 5-pin XLR into camera from the mic, but it's this InVision adapter which I've modified the best I can. It's on a cold shoe mount that connects to these 50mm rods. I do have a little bit of up and down articulation, or if I rotate it round, I can obviously do left and right. But at the moment, it's just set to give me some scratch audio. It's still not an ideal situation, but without building something off of here. And sometimes, you could build a rod out of here, but in order to, if you've got the monitor, say for example, set in the middle, you end up having to build the microphone way far out, which is just not workable. So yeah, still a few bits to sort out, but mostly we're in a really good place with it, and I'm looking forward to testing this plate especially. I've used other brands and tried other brands, but out of the ones we've tested, the Anton Bauer seems to be the most robust, and I just really trust the electronics from those guys. And yeah, if I can post any BTS, I will. But in the meantime, yeah, thanks for watching. Any questions, drop me a message.